Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen. And this video we'll be making beans porridge with sweet potatoes and plantain. Let's get right into it. So here are some of the ingredients that I'll be using. But then I'm gonna write the list of all the ingredients that I use. So first I'm gonna put a pan on the fire and put some oil, and then I'm gonna fry the fish that you saw in the ingredients. So I sliced the fish and marinated it. You can marinate it with whatever you have. I used salt and some stock cubes to marinate the fish, and I left it for like say 5 minutes in the fridge, and then I brought it out and I started frying. So here you're gonna fry the fish. I'll be frying. Just make sure I turn it all around. Also, another thing is when I'm frying, I usually close or cover the pan. I put a lid on and cover the pan so that it won't make a mess in the kitchen. But that's also optional. If you want, you can do that. If you don't want, you can just fry it the way I did. I didn't cover it because it's just a small frying that wouldn't take any time. So when this is fried, I'm gonna take out all the fish from the pan. I take out the fish. Oh, my apologies on this video because my daughter will not stop talking in the background. Jeez! My apologies for that. So as soon as the fish is finished frying, I'm gonna put a pot, the pot that I'm going to use to cook the beans. I'm gonna put that on the fire, and then I'll take some of this oil I used in frying the fish because they have the flavors of the fish. So I'm gonna use that oil. I'll also blend all the bell pepper, the peppers, the onions. I blended all of that, and then I'm gonna fry that and put that right into the pot and start frying. So basically, I fry like I'm making jollof rice. I just fry that because I like it really, really well fried and nice. I'm gonna put some stock cubes. Also, this you put depending on the quantity of the food you're making. In goes some salt to taste also, and then I'll be putting the head of the fish. If you notice, I didn't fry the head of the fish because I really want some good flavors. So the fish, I boiled it with some meat, a very small quantity of meat, just so I can get stock, because I need stock, to cook this food. To make this beans, I'll need stock. If you have stock, it's fine, so you don't need this meat. You just have your stock. Okay, when we stir, now in goes the stock. So I stir it a little bit and then I put the stock. Like I said, if you have stock, you really don't need that meat that I put inside here. You just fry your fish and then you use the stock you have in the food. So I'm going to cover it and let it boil. We'll bring that to a boil. And then in goes the sweet potatoes. So we peeled off the back of the sweet potatoes. I will cut them into cubes and then we throw that in. Once the whatever we're frying and the stock we put in it, once it's brought to boil. Also about the frying, I fry it just like you fry jollof rice because I really want it to be nice and tasty. And so I'm going to open the lid again to see. We just want to make sure that the potato is a little bit boiled. And then in goes the pre-cooked beans. So you pre-cook your beans. Some people will pre-cook it and make it really, really cooked that it's mushy. I think I want to just have a few more seconds of not mashing so that my beans will boil and cook along with the potatoes and eventually the plantain that I'm going to put. And so I add a little bit of water because the stock wasn't enough, so I'm going to add a little bit of water in this, and then I stir. I'm going to cover it and allow it to boil. You can also choose not to cover it, but I covered mine. Yeah. In case you hear my daughter's voice in this video, my apologies once again. I really need to ask people with kids how they manage. So here I'm going to put the plantain. You do want to put plantains at the end because plantain is so soft. Unlike the potatoes we put in the beginning, the plantain we put it towards the end because it's really nice and soft. It doesn't take any time to cook. And then we'll cover this again. We'll let it boil. We stir this. Just to be sure that it's cooked. If it's not cooked, you cover it again and let it go. But mine is cooked. as you can see. So right now I'm gonna add mixed veggies. So mine is frozen. I'm using mixed veggies here that's frozen, but you can also use a fresh one if you have. I just happen to have frozen mixed vegetables, and so that's what I added in my beans. And so I stir that. Obviously the vegetables go at the end of the cooking, so now that I put the vegetables, it means my beans is cooked. And look at that, nice and lovely. It's really cooked. You just stir that. Look at that, nice and ready to be dished. Thank you for watching my video. Please do subscribe if it's your first time of coming here. Thank you. Bye.